Hey, how's it going, YouTube? JTwoH back here for another Mill Creek review. This time we are doing the King of Queens, the complete series, available today on DVD and I think Blu-ray. I think the Blu-ray dropped today. This is the review for the DVD and the packaging, which we will get into. So, first off, the review of the show, because I don't want to talk too much about the packaging because potentially it could be negative. This show is amazing. I think this is very underrated. I bought this show, I think in high school, one of the other sets, the Sony sets, and I marathoned it, and I loved it. And then I watched it when I went up to college. You know, every night before I go to bed, I would watch this show on the DVD. Not this one, clearly. Oh gosh, not this one, clearly. I just got this a week ago. So, but the show is amazing. Kevin James is awesome. I can't believe he's not in more things. I'm gonna butcher her name. I always do. Leah Remini. And then not Arthur Stiller. Ben Stiller's dad. I can't remember his fucking Jerry Stiller. I knew he was Ben Stiller's dad, but he is amazing. The chemistry between all three is great. It's just classic. I remember reruns on UPN when I was a kid. I really liked this. You know, I couldn't say enough good things about the show. I can't believe his second show didn't take off. Kevin Can Wait, and I think even in the second season they had her. So I mean, I don't understand why it didn't take off. I haven't watched it. Maybe that's why. Maybe there's it's not very good, but yeah. So you get the whole series on what is it? 27, 22 discs. I think the other one's 27. 75, essentially 76 hours. So if you don't own this show, I recommend picking it up. Like I would recommend this over, I'd say like, not 90, 85, 84% of TV shows. Like just amazing not animated, adult sitcom. There's so many iconic, like, there's a scene I remember watching, probably when I was too young, where the wife leaves and he says something sarcastic like, "What do you think, I'm gonna jump up and down naked on the bed eating pizza?" And then she leaves and it cuts off and it's all black and you see him jumping on the bed naked eating pizza. So good. Such a good show. Um, Such love for this show, which is why I was excited when they were announcing this. I wish I would have gotten the Blu-ray, but I still might. I still might grab the Blu-ray. If it's cheap enough, I'm not. It's not a might. I guarantee I'm gonna buy the Blu-ray. That's how much I love this show. Yeah, I'd buy it out of my own pocket, and I recommend. If you don't have it at all, buy the DVD. If you have the DVD, Mill Creek put out a Blu-ray. Man, take advantage of that. That doesn't happen often. Where a show that's been off the air for, I'd say about 10 years. Am I a little over 10 years? 15 years gets a Blu-ray release. So personally, I'm gonna grab the Blu-ray. So anyway, all 207 hilarious episodes from 9 seasons. Um, Kevin James, let's see, Leigh Remini, Jerry Stiller, I don't know. Patton Oswalt, I forget his name. They're cousins though, and just great show. Ray Romano. They do some crossover episodes with the Everybody Loves Raymond character. Those are hilarious. And I think even Marie and Frank are in one of the episodes. I'd have to rewatch it. I watched this before Everybody Loves Raymond, so I think I already showed this, but there's that. Okay. Now, the part of the video that I'm not super amped to talk about, the packaging. Packaging pluses. It's super compact. Compared to my other set that I own from Sony, the Sony set's that big. This takes up more room, which I love because, for lack of a better term, I don't know, not spacious. That sounds horrible. I don't have a lot of space, is what I'm saying. So the more I can condense, the better, which is why last winter I spent upgrading all my Family Guy and King of the Hill sets to the smaller versions because I just don't have the room for the big box sets. The case on this, like, super thick. It's not flimsy. The top won't stay down, drives me nuts. But since I've opened it, the box isn't going nowhere. Like, you could drop this and it'll be just fine. But that's where the positives stop. They do the awful sleeve disc. Here you go. So there you go. That's what the set looks like. You pop it out. Pop one of these out. Doesn't even make sense. So season 2 apparently is in the front. There you go, season 1. Put that back in there. So this is what it looks like. This is this is the packaging for all 22 discs. You get this little sleeve that essentially is coming apart, which is awful, and then the other side is on the reverse. So, I mean, luckily it didn't scratch the discs, but there you go. Season 1, Disc 2. Okay, my bad. That's Disc 1. But I mean, it's episodes 8 through 15. Is that glue? That's a printing issue. Anyway, I'm not against it, simply because I own the Roseanne ones, and again, for compact sake, it's great. But I'm not a fan either. Like, it can't be that hard to just put the plastic cases in there. Fat City. Man, it's been forever since I've watched this. But anyway, enough bad talk. Mill Creek, not a fan of this packaging, but you did great on the box and everything else, and the price and everything. Everything else about it's fine. And if you don't care, if you're not a stickler, then by God, I mean, get it. And even if you are a stickler, it's the whole series. It's compact. I mean, yeah, there's some cons, but you get pros and cons with everything, man. I mean, the other set that I own is the disc stacked. So, I mean, it is what it is. You take it with a grain of salt, essentially. See what I mean? We'll stay down. But the show is amazing. It's, I'm so excited. Like I said, personally, I'm going to grab the Blu-ray. If you want to grab this set, the link will be in the description from Amazon. I can't recommend this show enough. I'm talking, like, personally, I would prefer this over, like, Friends. Other popular shows. Probably not Everybody Loves Raymond, but close. I mean, it's up there with me. It's one of, I'd say, top 15 shows of all time. I really like this. Thank you so much, Mill Creek, for sending me this to check out for you guys. I'm excited. I'm not sure if this one is going to stay in my collection or the other one. But my mother is also a huge fan of this show. So I'm sure I have, I got a great home for the other set. So I'm not worried about it. Thank you so much, Mill Creek. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Not too many comments about packaging. Please be nice. Comment about the show and Doug and just how fucking hilarious it is. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later, YouTube.